Good morning, everyone. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Alex, and this is Budget Me Alex. I am a 29-year-old all-cash budgeter. I am on a journey to be completely debt-free, as well as I do have some pretty big savings goals. So if you're interested in this kind of content, just go ahead and continue watching. So today we will be doing a paycheck breakdown. As always, I split my paychecks into half. So basically what that means is when my direct deposit hits, I take exactly half of that out, but before that I do pay my tithes off the entire check, so whatever 10% of that is, and then I also pay I put aside for missions and offering, and then from there I will split my paycheck in half, which ends up usually being $905. So I know a lot of people were interested in how I split my paychecks in half. I leave the other half in my account until it's time to take it out to separate whatever I need for my bills and things like that. And so that's kind of how it also acts as a buffer for me in the meantime, just in case anything were to come out, I were to just pay that back before it's time to actually need the money. I'm going to try to do this without shaking the camera so much this time. But also, you guys, I'm kind of in the mood for a Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, it does not have to be related to cash stuffing or budgeting or anything like that. It could literally be whatever you want. It can be anything about money, personal, spiritual, like vacation, whatever. If you guys have a question that you've been curious to know, I know I have a lot of subscribers, so it's kind of going to be another little get to know me. I think those are so much fun. The subscriber count just keeps going up, and I'm just so thankful for you guys. But I do realize there's a lot of people that don't exactly know who I am just yet. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. I'm also going to leave the Q&A open on when I post the cash stuffing on Saturday, just because I know this one isn't really going to be watched as much. So if there's any questions, I'll just put this on both videos, and I'll probably just do a community post. But first we start with our bills. So I have Mazda, Geico, life insurance, Verizon, subscriptions, and Disney. Now I've gotten to the point where I know exactly what everything is in the exact orders, so it's just really easy for me to go through this. Let's see here. So we got $134 that goes towards Mazda, $36 for Geico, life insurance gets $50, Verizon gets $41, subscriptions get $20, and my Disney Pass gets $10. Now, since my phone bill lands, I have to end up making that payment before I do my cash stuffing video. It doesn't make any sense for me to pull the money out just to put it back in within the next day. So I'm just going to leave this in here. So when I do my final count, I'm just going to count what I physically have to pull out, and whatever is going to be automatically drafted, I leave the A in there. And then I put an A right there, and then what I'll do is I'll put this money aside, and I will count this, and I will deduct from what my count is. That way I don't have to pull extra 20s if I have them here, if that makes sense. I'll go through it at the end as well, but since this is going to be paid this week, I'm going to pull this out, and then I'm going to make a note on this side right here of what I've deducted. So Verizon, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 121 to 123. Okay, well, let me just go through to see if there's anything else that needs to be deducted here. Subscriptions, let's see here. This is 20, 40, 60, yeah. So subscriptions is also going to be automatic. And then I'm going to put right here, $60 is what I have. As well as my Disney Pass, 10, 20, 30. That's going to be automatic as well. So these I will not be stuffing in my cash stuffing video. And all these bills that I have here, I'm going to put it towards the denominations that I need instead of having to pull it out from the bank only to deposit it on the same day. Kind of want to show you guys how I go through my bills as well and how I go about paying them, because I know a lot of people are confused as to, you know, you take it out just to put it back in kind of thing. So rent gets $250. Oops, I don't know why I did the dollar sign this time. And all my utilities get $5 each, which totals to $20. And I do, so my electric bill, I'm still in the negatives. I don't have to pay anything just yet. So this is kind of just piling up a little bit. My gas bill, I actually think it was like 40 some dollars. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. We do split our utilities in half since it's my sister and I living together. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll pull that out to pay my portion of the gas, because I think it was around $50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then water, that is quarterly, and I don't think it's time for that yet, so I'm just going to leave this in here. Internet, again, we split all of this in half, so it's $60, but I'm going to put 30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So internet has $30 here. And then nothing for the rest of that binder. And then we always do my weekly wallet. So we have gas, groceries, eating out, and then personal and miscellaneous. Now these numbers have always been the same for actually a very, very long time, and I don't feel the need to adjust them. So gas gets $50 a week, groceries gets $50 a week, and eating out gets $50 a week. If you live alone, or if you live with a roommate but you buy your own things, you'll find out very quickly you actually don't need like $200 worth of groceries every week. I don't know how we've managed to do it, but my sister and I don't, like, every once in a while we'll make a Costco run, but I guess that's kind of what holds us over. We have a lot of protein in the freezer. We also have a chest freezer that my parents gave us that they didn't need. So super blessed for that. But as far as like vegetables and like produce and things like that, we every once in a while, you know, she knows what she likes and she kind of grabs that on her own, and I know what I like and I grab that on my own as far as snacks and everything like that. We have very different goals with our health. She is trying to put on a lot of, you know, muscle and healthy weight, and I am trying to lean out with a lot of muscle and lose a lot of weight. So we eat very differently, but sometimes, so we kind of make our own food. But for me, honestly, groceries is $50. That's perfectly good for me, and sometimes I don't even need that. And so as far as eating out, I mention it every week. That is the only day that my boyfriend allows me to pay for anything, since he's always paying for everything. So I set $50 aside. And if I need extra, I'll pull extra out from another envelope. But yeah, that's just that. Gas, I take the cash out because I do use my card since I use my Upside app. And like I said, I leave one half of my paycheck in my account, and that kind of acts as a buffer. So I'll swipe my debit card, and then if it reaches 50, then I just put the 50 back in my account at the end of the week. And if I have extra dollars, like let's say it ended up being $40, then I'll use that $10 as a rollover for my savings challenge. So that's kind of how I do that as well. Personal, I always put 25, and that's not just for, you know, any little thing for me. That's also if I need like a bottle of Shout or a new sponge or a face wash or something like that. It's just kind of random. I thought household and miscellaneous and toiletries was too many envelopes, so I just put it all into one. And the miscellaneous is just an extra little buffer. So it's just $5 extra. So we're gonna calculate how much everything is here. We have 134 plus 36 plus 50, 41. So this is 291 right here. This is 270, and I know this is 180. So 905 minus 291 minus 270, it should end up to, I think, 164. It's always the same. Whoops. Yep, 164 is what we have left over that we can use to budget for anything else. But lately I haven't been budgeting for anything fun since I have a lot of things to pay for. So we just got a little bit more priority stuffings here to go. So let's see here. Medical gets $30, dental gets 10, and car registration gets 5. These are always the same every single week. I don't change those numbers, and it's kind of just what I've calculated to reach a certain goal that I have to hit. So this is $45 right there. And then my credit card binder. So let's see here. Quicksilver, I put $10. Apple gets 10 as well. Capital One gets 20. First Savings gets 5. Sam's Club gets 5. Actually, I have to pull this out. I don't even know what kind of 5 that was. It's ugly. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20 that I'm going to put towards my Sam's Club minimum payment. And we're going to put it up here. Sorry guys, my writing right now does your guys' writing change depending on what pen you use? Because this one has my writing looking like a little kid's, so ignore that please, that's embarrassing. And then my credit card challenge, my 50 envelope, we are now starting a new row, so we are at $36 that I have to put this week. So I have 36 plus 10, 20, sorry, 36 plus 10, 10, 20, 5, that's $86. So 164 minus 45 minus 86, it's $33. And so let's see here, for sure I have to put $25 towards health. And then what do we have here right now? It's 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So this is actually, this has to go in my account because I do have to make a payment for my, my boot camp gym. Okay. And I no longer have 24-hour fitness or any other gym. I only pay for one. So it's $100, but for me, I find it to be totally worth it. So now what's 33 minus 25? That's $8. We are just going to put those $8 towards miscellaneous because I don't have a specific goal to put towards anything else yet. I was gonna put it towards my nails, but honestly what I've been doing lately is my envelopes in my wallet, I kind of just, they only charged me $30 for these nails. Now 2 of them broke recently and I didn't want to make them longer and I didn't really want to make the other 2 shorter. So whatever, they were obviously going to charge me more if I wanted an addition, to make it longer. But they only charged me $30 this time, which I was very happy about. So I ended up just pulling it from my wallet since I didn't use all my money for eating out this last week. I ended up putting it towards my nails. So I could put it towards my nails envelope, but we'll start working on that later. Anyway, this should be 33. So let me add everything to make sure it totals 905. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is do our denominations. So I guess this is kind of a pay my bills with me kind of video. Okay, so 120, 30, 31, 2, 3, 34, 20, 30, 35, 36, 50, And then now remember, since these are all going to be automatically drafted, I am not counting these into my breakdown. And then 1, 2, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 25, 5, 20, 30, 10, 5, 20, 30, 35, 36. Let's see, Sam's Club is going to be automatic as well because that's due on the 5th. So let's see here. So 10, 10, 20, and 5. Then 25, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now I have to count what is going to be automatic so that I know that this is correct. So 41 plus 20 plus 10 plus 5, that's $76 minus 905. So we should have 829 here, but let me see here. So 3 equals 300. Sorry, I'm writing really weird right now because the camera mount is really in my way. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. 340. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm writing so bad. 10 equals 100. 5, 6, 7, 8 equals 40. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 equals 9. Okay. So 300 plus 100 plus 340. 889. Hold on. We should have 830, 829. What did I do? Oh shoot, actually, hold on. 3, 300, 2, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. 5, 10, 100. What did I do wrong, you guys? Alright, I'm going to do this one more time. Oh, I did way too many 20s. Where the heck? Okay, so 300 to, whoops, there I go again. 100, 5, 10, 13 20s. Where did I get 17? 260, 100, 5, 10, 12. Oh, okay. I added the, instead of doing 4 20s, I did, 4 5s, I did 4 20s. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's redo this. Perfect. Okay, so now, since I have all this money on the side from what I have to deposit, I'm going to deduct what I actually, so let's see here. There's a lot of 5s. Okay, so I need 13 20s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my gosh, that actually worked out perfectly. So now when I go to the bank, I don't need any 20s. And essentially what I would have deposited will stay in there, and then I already have the cash here, if that makes sense. So 10s, I need 10, 1, 2, 3. I only had 3. So first of all, I didn't have any hundreds here, so I still need the 300s. I still need the 2 50s, and then I don't need any 20s. 10s, I need 7 because I only had 3. 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I have extra 5s, so I don't need to pull out any 5s either. And then for 1s, I have 1, 2, 3, so I need 6 1s. So essentially, I would end up depositing this into my account since I don't need it. I had enough 5s already, and this is extra, and I don't want to use it for any other denominations. So the money that I would have pulled out, I already have it aside, and that stays in my account, so I don't have to worry about depositing it. And so instead of drafting 829, I would only need $476. So that's my new account. So I'm going to the bank and I'm going to tell them that I need 300s, 2 50s, 7 10s, and 6 1s, and that'll be $476. And then I'll just deposit this in there. So that's how I do my whole bill. That's how I do my bills and how I deduct whatever I can. So honestly, if sometimes I've actually been to the point where all of my bills, since they all, come out generally around the same week, I've had enough to where I don't need to go to the bank at all. So it kind of works out for me. And then it would have been drafted anyway because my Verizon bill, those 123 that I was going to draft, they're still in there. If it doesn't make sense, let me know and I'll try to explain it more in the comments. But that's basically it for today. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. It was kind of a mess towards the end, but I really appreciate you for watching. Again, I am doing a Q&A, so if you guys have any questions about anything, like I said, it doesn't have to be related to anything specific. It could be whatever you're curious about that you'd like to know about me. Go ahead and leave them down in the comments and I will do my best to answer every single one in another video. That'll most likely be next week. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. It'll really support my channel, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.